In a world yearning for compassion and justice, one humble saint emerged from the streets of Lima, a beacon of charity whose life still illuminates the path to holiness. How did a man born into poverty and prejudice rise to become a beloved patron of social justice and interracial harmony? Welcome to The Cross Remains, where his love endures forever. My name is Michael, and today we delve into the extraordinary life of Saint Martin de Porres, a truly inspiring figure whose unwavering faith and selfless service transformed lives and left an indelible mark on the Catholic Church. Prepare to be moved by the story of this remarkable saint, a testament to God's boundless grace, as we explore the journey of Saint Martin de Porres, the Saint of the Broom. Born in Lima, Peru, in 1579, Martin de Porres entered a world deeply stratified by race and class. His father was a Spanish nobleman, Don Juan de Porres, and his mother, Ana Velázquez, was a freed Panamanian woman of African and indigenous descent. This mixed heritage, a source of significant social challenge in the colonial era, would shape his early experiences, yet never deter his profound spiritual calling. From his earliest days, Martin displayed an exceptional tenderness for the poor and the suffering. Even as a child, he would often give away his meager earnings and possessions to those less fortunate, demonstrating an innate charity that foreshadowed his future sanctity. His heart was always inclined towards compassion, a virtue he cultivated tirelessly throughout his life, seeing Christ in every person he encountered, regardless of their social standing. At the age of 15, Martin sought to join the Dominican order. Due to his mixed race, the prevailing societal norms and monastic rules prevented him from becoming a full friar. Undeterred, he accepted the role of a donado, a lay volunteer who performed menial tasks within the monastery, allowing him to live a consecrated life of service while embracing humility. This acceptance of a lesser role speaks volumes about his profound spiritual character. As a donado, Martin de Porres performed the most humble duties, sweeping, cleaning, and caring for the sick. He embraced these tasks with an extraordinary sense of joy and devotion, believing that even the smallest act performed out of love for God held immense spiritual value. This period allowed him to deepen his prayer life and practice radical humility, becoming a true servant of God in every sense. Martin's unwavering dedication and profound piety soon became evident to all within the priory. Despite his unofficial status, his wisdom, humility, and deep spiritual insights began to attract the attention of the friars. He consistently demonstrated virtues that surpassed many who held higher positions, proving that true sanctity lies not in status, but in the purity of one's heart and actions. After 9 years as a donado, recognizing his exceptional holiness and undeniable spiritual gifts, the prior of the monastery, Juan de Lorenzana, finally allowed Martin to take vows as a third-order Dominican. This was a significant step, allowing him to fully commit to the consecrated life he so deeply desired, officially becoming a Dominican lay brother. As a Dominican lay brother, Saint Martin de Porres' ministry expanded exponentially. He became the infirmarian, caring for the sick with unparalleled compassion and skill. He often spent hours tending to the most difficult and neglected cases, never shying away from contagious diseases, seeing each patient as Christ himself, suffering and in need of love. Beyond his duties within the monastery, Martin established an orphanage and a children's hospital for the poor and abandoned of Lima. His vision was not merely to treat physical ailments, but to provide holistic care, addressing the spiritual and emotional needs of those he served. This comprehensive approach to charity truly set him apart as a pioneer of social service. Saint Martin de Porres possessed extraordinary spiritual gifts, including bilocation, aerial flight, miraculous healings, and profound communication with animals. He was known to appear in different places simultaneously to help the sick, and many witnesses reported seeing him levitate during prayer. His body enveloped in a golden aura, a true testament to divine favor. One of the most beloved aspects of Saint Martin's life was his remarkable affinity for animals. He was known to heal sick animals, communicate with them, and even housed cats, dogs, and mice together in the monastery's infirmary without conflict. This unusual harmony underscored his belief in the interconnectedness of all creation under God's loving gaze. His humility was legendary. Despite his extraordinary gifts and the miracles attributed to him, Martin always considered himself an unworthy servant, famously referring to himself as a mulatto dog. He consistently downplayed his own sanctity, attributing all good to God and remaining focused on selfless service to others, never seeking recognition or praise. Saint Martin de Porres's commitment to racial harmony was groundbreaking for his time. He treated everyone equally, irrespective of their origin, color, or social status. His life served as a powerful living sermon against prejudice, demonstrating that true Christian love transcends all artificial divisions, reminding us that we are all children of God. His reputation for holiness spread far and wide, attracting people from all walks of life, from the poorest slaves to the highest dignitaries, seeking his counsel, prayers, and healing. He became a spiritual guide for many, offering practical advice and profound spiritual direction, always pointing them towards Christ and his infinite mercy. Saint Martin de Porres continued his tireless work of charity and prayer until his death in 1639 at the age of 60. His passing was met with immense sorrow throughout Lima, and people immediately began to venerate him as a saint. The outpouring of grief and devotion was a testament to the profound impact he had on countless lives. Miracles continued to be attributed to his intercession after his death, solidifying his path to sainthood. His tomb became a place of pilgrimage, and stories of healing and divine intervention proliferated, testifying to God's continued favor upon his faithful servant, even from heaven. In 1837, Pope Gregory XVI beatified him, recognizing his heroic virtues and the widespread devotion he inspired. This was a crucial step, bringing him closer to formal recognition by the Universal Church and celebrating his legacy of charity and humility. Finally, in 1962, Pope John XXIII canonized him, formally declaring him a saint of the Catholic Church. Saint Martin de Porres became the patron saint of mixed-race people, barbers, public health workers, and social justice, a powerful symbol of overcoming prejudice through love and service. The legacy of Saint Martin de Porres resonates profoundly in our modern world. In a society still grappling with issues of racial injustice, poverty, and social inequality, his life offers a powerful example of how to live out the gospel message of love, compassion, and unwavering service to the marginalized. His enduring message is clear. True holiness is found not in worldly prestige or power, but in humble service, radical love for all humanity, and a deep, abiding faith in God's providence. He reminds us that even the simplest acts of kindness, performed with a pure heart, can transform the world. Saint Martin de Porres encourages us to look beyond superficial differences and see the inherent dignity of every human being, created in the image and likeness of God. He challenges us to dismantle the walls of prejudice and build bridges of understanding and compassion, beginning in our own hearts and communities. Let us strive to emulate Saint Martin de Porres, embracing humility, serving the needy, and fostering harmony in a fragmented world. His life serves as a constant inspiration for Catholic prayer and action, urging us to be instruments of God's peace and love. As we reflect on his journey, we are called to ask ourselves, how can we, in our daily lives, embody the selfless charity and profound humility of Saint Martin de Porres? How can we be true instruments of God's love in a world so desperately in need of healing and unity? His life also inspires us to embrace our own crosses and challenges with unwavering faith, just as he did. Saint Martin de Porres teaches us that even in the face of adversity and prejudice, the light of Christ can shine brightest through acts of love and selfless service. May the example of Saint Martin de Porres inspire us to live lives rooted in prayer, charity, and an unwavering commitment to justice for all. His story reminds us that every person, no matter their circumstances, has the potential for extraordinary holiness and to bring God's love to the world. Thank you for joining us on this spiritual journey to explore the life of Saint Martin de Porres. We hope his story has brought you peace, devotion, and a deeper connection with Catholic tradition, reminding you that his love endures forever. If you were inspired by Saint Martin de Porres, please consider liking this video, sharing it with someone who needs to hear his story, and subscribing to The Cross Remains for more eternal truths of our faith. Don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified of our new videos. Your support helps us continue sharing these inspiring stories worldwide.